I guess from my perspective as a mom, right? Teach my kids to be like respectful, you know, you don't hit, you don't talk about people, but then they were going to school experiencing the very things that I taught them not to do to others. There was a time, I think she was in kindergarten, where there was, I guess he was like labeled as a problem child, but I think he might be like ADHD or something. But he was like a classroom terror, and he was running around kicking kids, hitting on them, doing things like that. And she came home one day and was like, "This little kid, you know, was kicking me in my back today." And then I was like turned off by like, "Wait a minute, what?" She's like, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, what did the teacher do?" And she said, "They kept telling him, please don't do that. Please don't do that." I said, "Was he taken out of the classroom?" She was like, "No." I was like, "Was he like moved away from you?" She's like, "No." So at that point, I was like pretty angry. I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't get a phone call. You know, my daughter has to come.
That's the part that irks me.
Yeah.
Because that's where the problem lies, especially with me, is when, you know, it's not just the kid, it's how the administration, the teachers, whatever staff, they handle it.
That's right.
And it's funny because like you're talking, I remember when you told me the story and I was just like, well, Gianni has nothing to be for anyone to make fun of.
No.
Like she's beautiful. Like she's soft-spoken, quiet, like where she's not going to get herself into something.
Right.
Like she's not going to provoke something.
Right.
So obviously the issue lies with that child.
Yeah. And even in class, like all the teachers would always give her praise. Oh, she's so kind. She's respectful. You know, she does her work on time. She was really smart. So, yeah, once she comes home to tell me something like that, I'm already like, yeah, what just happened? So I went into the school the next day. My daughter was like, "Mom, please don't, please." And